You're surrounded by negativity, or negative people, or negative things, so you don't do well. You're surrounded by positivity, positive people, positive things, and suddenly you find you flourish. You lean into your core values and you succeed at whatever you try. Hi everyone, Dr. Jones again with another weekly video message for you. And this week I'm going to round out the C.A.R.E series. Remember, it's about communication, accountability, responsibility, and this week is E, environment. And environment is the sum total of those three things put together. If you work and you communicate what you believe in, and you're accountable for how it turns out because you fulfill your responsibility, then you have a positive environment. You have an environment that breeds success. You have an environment that you're happy to be part of, you're motivated, you're engaged, and you're empowered to do your best. Now, if you're in an environment where communication is poor, or communication runs contrary to what actions say, very important, right? Because our actions speak louder than our words. And I know that's an old saying, but it is so true. That's why it's so old and been around for so long. If you're in an environment where people are accountable for what they do, it's checked afterwards and made sure that they fulfilled that responsibility they had to the best of their ability so that the organization or yourself continue to perform at the level that you can. If you're in an environment where people accept personal responsibility for their part of the greater whole, or if it just has to do with you being in your personal life, if you accept responsibility for what you need to do, your environment is positive. See, you can tell when you're in a positive environment or a negative environment. It doesn't take long. You just walk in and you know. Think about when you go to work or go to school, anything like that. How do you feel as you're going there? And then how do you feel once you get there? Are you excited? Are you down? Are you stressed? Do you feel positive, like it's a place where you can connect with people and get support? Now, sometimes those environments are built on social pieces. Sometimes those environments are built on other aspects. Maybe at school it's athletics. Maybe at work it's a sense of accomplishment. Either way, make sure the environment that you're creating, I said creating, and that you have control over. That's right, because we have control over part of our environment all the time. Make sure it's positive. Make sure your core values are communicated and your actions follow what you communicate. It becomes easier when the communication is authentic. Make sure you accept that level of accountability for your actions and make sure you fulfill your personal responsibility. Whether you're making lists that you have to do, whether you're setting personal goals that you need to achieve, they all take those smaller steps that we're responsible for. And if you do that, you'll find your environment is positive. Whether you're in an organization or whether it's for your personal life, you'll find that a positive environment, everything falls into line and it feels right. You can feel a positive environment and you're more successful. If any of these fall through and it's negative, you can feel that too. Hey, look, that's all I have for you this week. That closes out C.A.R.E. Remember, own your core values, identify them, and then communicate about them, be accountable for them, fulfill your responsibility for them, and create that positive environment. I never take you taking the time to listen to these for granted. If you like what you heard, share it with somebody that might like it also or find some value. As always, be purposeful, act with integrity, and continue to build your character. You have a great day.